Boss, defeat for us today. What are your thoughts after that?
We have to accept the loss because the better side won this game without any doubt. I think even the first half, Manchester United dominated the game, was a better side. I think we were not that accurate in our passing, our possession today, and for that it was really from the start even a difficult game for us. And we still had the chance to stay in the game, had good chances close to the halftime whistle. I think the best probably of Todd Cantwell when the goalkeeper was there was a top class save. And when you're just 1-0 down, you're still in the game and have a chance to come back. But then the game-defining moment was, of course, that we conceded that quick after halftime whistle, unnecessary penalty, and also a crossing situation where we were 5 against 1 in our own 6-yard box, but we lost the header and concede the goals, and to be 3-0 back against probably the best counter-attacking side in this league is, of course, then a tough game, and then it was important to stick together and try to not to concede many more goals. So in general, definitely a tough game for us, and we have to accept the loss.
Recently we've put in a lot of really good performances, and I'm sure the lads have taken a lot of confidence from those, but that first half display when you said we weren't really at the races, that must have been really disappointing to see.
Yes, but that's realistic on this level. So we played today, for example, with an 18-year-old striker and up front, his first starting lineup appearance in the Premier League, and you can't expect that he's there with miracles and he outperforms then on the other side Martial or whatever. We're still struggling with a few injuries. We are the only self-funding club on this level. We never complain about the situation, and we try to fight with our tools, but then you also have to accept sometimes that you're playing here away at one of the probably best clubs in the world, Man United, unbelievable great club. And when they go in lead, because we're a bit sloppy in defending in this moment, then of course it could be that they come like a machine and you have to defend a lot, and it's not easy then to play always football on the front foot. And I think we fought us back into the game and had this good spell pretty close to the halftime whistle, and we're highly motivated then anyhow to come back into this game in the second half. But then when you concede 2 sucker punch and are then 3-0 back, then it's of course difficult, and for that we are disappointed. It's a tough day, but if I'm really honest, it's also not the season-defining game for us to play here away at Old Trafford. So there will be even more winnable games to come, and for that we are disappointed because we were highly motivated. But today the better side won, and we have to accept this.
You handed Adama his first Premier League start today. What did you make of his display?
He tried everything. He worked his socks off, and it was of course difficult for him ahead of 70,000 people to be there with the first starting line. Of course he was nervous, but sometimes you have to jump into the water, and we got the feeling, okay, right now there is a chance because we had several injured strikers. Hopefully Timo Pukki, Josip Drmic will come back in the next days, and it was a difficult situation, but we backed him, and I think he worked a lot, and it was of course difficult for him, but I was pleased with his workload, and I didn't expect any miracles from him.
Grant Hanley limped off late on. Is there anything to be concerned about there, or is it just a case of cramp?
It seems that's just a cramp. He was also struggling with a bit illness during this week, but thank God he was available. I think it was a bit due to his physical condition after this illness, and I think it's just a cramp, so hopefully not a strain, but we have to wait how the next days will develop.
And a final word from you for our supporters. All the lads clapped them off at the end, and they stuck with the lads all the way through. Have you got a word for them?
And it was deserved that the lads clapped with them in the end, because they were fantastic. It's difficult for the supporters to accept that we lose a game and are in losing position and concede then 3 or in the end 4 goals. But they also got a good sense that even in the last 20 minutes, perhaps the last 20 minutes were our best spell in the whole game. So it's difficult then to stick together, although you are 0-4 in a losing position, and we stick together and tried to not concede more goals and try to score a goal. We had 2 or 3 good chances even in the last 10 minutes, and I think they had a good sense, our supporters today, that the lads tried everything, even to stick together, and for that, thanks a lot for the great support, and it was well deserved, because they are always there for us, and great that they were even in this tough time so much there for us, and unbelievable compliments for our supporters.